What's good, everybody? It's Big Game James, and you know what it is. We back in these streets. Back in these streets. Had a little wet one today. This weather been pretty good. Been hitting them 80s, 85s, 90s out here. Might be a hot summer, but we'll see. This video today, though, is an excitement video. This ain't about them Cowboys. They be choking. You know I got the star, but you wouldn't know. Dallas Mavericks. Should have worn my hat today. I forgot I was rushing out. But them Dallas Mavericks get to that next round, get past their nemesis and them LA Clippers, dog. They've been a thorn in our side, bro. They've been 2020, 2021, 22. Dallas got to the Western Conference Finals. We saw 23 didn't make the playoffs, but they've been a thorn in the Mavericks side, and I've been ready to get at them, especially that rookie season with Luka, and then coming back after they started out 2-0. I'm thinking they were going to get them, and the Clippers they've been a thorn in the side, and it feels good because I'm a James Harden hater. I've been hating on him. I'm a James Harden hater, and I'm a Russell Westbrook hater. Both of them supremely talented players. Don't hate on their talent. Supremely talented players. But to me, they just selfish athletes, in my opinion, and that's why they don't win. That's why they keep going place to place. As soon as they don't like it, they go somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, you was with OKC. Harden, you was with the Rockets, the Nets, the Sixers, and now the Clippers, like, all in, like, seemed like 4-5 years. And Westbrook, you the triple-double king. I'll give you that. With Luka right behind you, though. I'll give you that triple-double king, but nah, Russell Westbrook ain't never been no team player to me, and he just been a stat guy. I don't care what nobody say. He been a stat guy, and I'm glad to see they finally got put out. I'm glad the Mavericks put them out their misery 4-2 convincingly, beat them up pretty much. Almost came back from that damn near 50-point they was down damn near 50, and they almost came back and won that. So, really, the Clippers only really had one game where they got, you feel me? So, it feels real good that they were really outmatched. I thought this was going to be a very tough series because of the star power. You know, Paul George, James Harden, Westbrook, Kawhi. But, hey, I don't know. Kawhi, you may need to retire, dog. You keep getting hurt year in and year out. So, but, hey, Kawhi didn't play, and that was, sorry. And, really, you know, I like Powell. He's pretty nice for the Clippers, but they ain't really have nobody else. But it feels good. Mavericks got out there. OKC is next. We'll talk about them right quick. But just want to give kudos to the Mavericks front office. It looked bleak just a year ago, right after the Western Conference Final appearance, after they upset the Suns. That was glorious. But we knew that roster was challenged. It was challenged. They had nothing but role players in Luka, and they really need to upgrade that roster. And you could see it during the year when they were getting out-rebounded. Teams were basically daring them shoot the three because they were live and die by the three. They had no inside presence. The defense was lacking. And, you know, it was all on Luka, and Luka began to show his frustration, basically like, look, y'all want to keep me here? Y'all better get me players. And I appreciate that about Luka. It's not being crying. That's saying I don't want to do this myself. I want a team around me. I want other dogs because I want a championship. I'm only playing this for a championship. He ain't like the James Harden. He's not like him. I heard so many people try to compare him to James Harden. No, James Harden don't want to win no championship. No, you don't. I don't believe James Harden want to win a championship. You just want to get them stats and do your thing. I really believe Luka wants a championship. That's what his goal is, and that's what his main focus is. So don't compare them to. They ain't the same. Feel me? Not even close. So I feel Luka voicing his frustration, continue to upgrade this roster. Can't just be me doing everything and everything else. So, you know, God brought in Nico Harrison. He comes right in and, you know, learning on the job. We saw him make the big trade for Kyrie Irving. Big trade. Not only just to trade for him, but to keep him, because he could have left at the end of the season. But Dallas didn't allow that to happen. Aggressiveness. The Cowboys front office don't know nothing about that. They know passiveness and conservativeness. I got it. I ain't hating, but I'm just saying that aggressive style got these boys right back in the playoffs. I know basketball and football are totally different. I played both sports. I played basketball at a very high level. Football, didn't go so far with it just because my school's changed. But it is different from basketball to football. Basketball, you can have more individuals can take over the game more than football. Football is more of a team sport where it can be more individual. Individuals can really take over games in basketball more than a football game, in my opinion. So it is different. But if you're talking about the front office and being aggressive and not staying pat, not being satisfied, saying, okay, we kind of tanked the end of this year, because we have a plan and we have a vision. It may tank this year. They end up being like 38-44, but look what happened. And it took a little bit of time because people were wondering when they traded for Kyrie, was it going to work? I was one person that said it was going to work. I said it would because I felt like Kyrie is at this point of his career where he's like, I got a championship. I mean, I did everything I need to do as far as letting everybody know I'm one of the best basketball players in the world. Now I'm trying to win another championship. And kudos to the Cowboys. I keep on talking. I talk about them so much, damn it. Kudos to the Mavericks front office and just the city of Dallas embracing Kyrie and letting him be himself, not worrying about putting the microscope on him and pointing out every little thing he did. They're letting Kyrie just be Kyrie, and now looks what's happening. You've seen a happy Kyrie. You've seen a Kyrie that's playing defense. You've seen a Kyrie that cares. Not saying he never did, but now you see him happier. When Kyrie's in a happy place, look at him. Feel me? Luka averaged 33, Kyrie averaged 25 for the year. You needed a 1-2 scorer. You needed that other scorer. You needed that other guy when Luka sits down to come in and take over the game when he needs to, can dish out the assists when he needs to, can play the defense, can roll the team, can run the offense, and basically get buckets when he wants. And that's a great thing. So kudos for trading for a dog. Cowboys don't do that. Trading for a dog and then keeping that dog. And then Cowboys are good in the draft. I'm just correlating the two. You did a great pick with Derek Lively, and shout out to him losing his mother, man, and that's huge. That's got to be hard and tough. 20-year-old losing his mother like that, but kudos to once again, the Mavericks. They surrounded him really well and put a good team around him, and it seems like he's going to be okay. But he's like a young Tyson Chandler to me. Once he gets some offense going, he's going to be a dog. Has the length. He's got a shot. He's got range. He's going to get bigger. I don't think he's going to be a big bulky. He looks like he's going to be more like Tyson Chandler. Probably pick up some weight, but it'll be more strength. But I love him. I love that pick. When they picked him, I was geeked. I was like, okay, we got an athletic big man, which the Mavericks needed. And then when they picked up Grant Williams, they didn't stay satisfied. They picked up Dante Exum, which was a sneaky pickup. Kept Tim Hardaway Jr. I was frustrated, but I'm like, no, if you get other players around Tim Hardaway Jr. and just let him shoot, he don't bother me. But if he's like the main guy, he bothers me. But when he's not the main guy, I don't trip on Tim Hardaway just shooting whatever. He don't bother me. Derrick Jones Jr., we needed an athletic wing like that, dog, and he will lock you down on defense. He was giving Paul George fits. Love the addition of him, and you got him on the cheap. And then you talk about when you had Grant Williams, that soured, and you didn't. Thing I love about the front office, you didn't keep him. You didn't sit there and say, oh, we're just going to roll with it. Nope. You realized you need to upgrade from that position. You went and made the trade and got P.J. Washington, better athletically, better defensively. I think he can score just as well as him. Had a big 14 in the game last night. Had about 4 or 5 threes. 4 threes, I believe. So I love the addition. That was a great addition. P.J. Washington's young, too. He's only like 24, 25. You traded for Daniel Gafford, which was a great pick. Big boy, big body. Gafford's only like 25. So you have future guys. You have guys that are building for the future. And these aren't guys that are just bums that you picked up, or these are just, we just threw him in. No, these are guys that actually are going to be good players and actually can help the team. And they're young and they're legit. So you see, now you got Lob City. Now we got athleticism. From 1 year to no athleticism to the next year of athleticism and scoring and the gelling. I love the way they put it out. People get frustrated with Jason Kidd. I get it. But I like Jason Kidd. I do. I'm sorry. I know he needs to get better in in-game adjustments. But from game to game, I think he's a very good coach. From game to game. In-game adjustments need to be better. You can see it in the games. We could get in detail about that, but we'll do that when me and DDP get live. But I like Kidd. I'm sorry. Does he need to continue to step up and be better? This is going to be a playoff, not defining, but I'm going to really watch him in these playoffs because they're probably going to want to give him another deal for what he's doing. But he still need to continue to get better. But I like Jason Kidd. I don't hate on him. I get it, though. I understand why people get frustrated. But just like I said, just really excited about what the team is bringing to the table. OKC already called the upset. OKC is nice, though. I mean, they got Shy over there. SG, y'all know his name. I can't say that whole damn name, but you know who he is from Kentucky. Dog, Josh Giddey, Chet, Beast. They got the Williams boys. They young, they athletic, they fast. They ain't got nothing to lose. They did it right over there. Got rid of all them other goofies over there. I don't mean to call them goofies, but I just felt like they were. But I feel like they got a squad now. So this ain't going to be no cakewalk. And a lot of people going to predict the OKC probably against Denver. But I'm calling for the upset. Just like the Mavericks upset the Phoenix Suns a few years ago, I'm calling this one too. I feel good about it. I like the way the team is headed, and I feel like they're going to upset them. They have inside presence. They have defense. If you saw them locking down them Clippers last night, Kyrie playing defense. Luka was playing defense. You feel me? They were locking them down, and just take it one game at a time. I think this can go 7 games. Dallas can close it out in 6, so I feel like they can. But they need to get that game one. They just said since Jason Kidd has become a coach, he's not won game 1 yet, I don't believe they said. Yeah. I don't know if that's true. Well, I don't know. Don't quote me on that. But anyway, excited about them Mavs. How about them Mavs? Feels good. One team is out there doing it. Continue. The playoffs are still going. Sky's the limit for the team. You finagled it where you probably don't have those picks, but you are young enough on this roster to where now you don't feel like you got to reach or continue to go crazy because you have a young roster. Kyrie only like 30, so he got like at least 4 more elite years. 30, 31, at least 4 more elite years with Luka. So you can finagle that. You feel me? Your picks will be coming around by that time. So Nico did a really good job finagling that. Shout out to the front office. Mark Cuban being aggressive. You feel me? He gets on your nerves, but one thing he ain't never got on my nerves about being aggressive and not trying to stop the upgrade and not trying to lose players, whatever. He changed up and made it happen. So shout out to those Mavericks. Really excited to get this game 1 started with the OKC Thunder. Check out our show with me and DDP from Dallas Prospect. We did a show about a week ago with the Mavs and Clippers. This one's going to be a lot better, so I can't wait to get that one going on. Also, college football dogs, I've been talking about it. We are right about through our grand opening. Been talking to my producer back and forth. We're going to get that popping with our Dallas Cowboys show. Hope to have some good guests on there. Just the works, But what I'm really doing, I'm going to be honest with y'all, I'm really trying to push my high school athletes again. I interviewed about 80 kids in the last 2.5 years. I got some guys that I've interviewed, probably about 10 D1 prospects. Some who's. I think some guys that are really going to make some waves in college football. So we want to get back on that and continue to open up the doors for the kids. So with college football dogs, that is like a pipeline because it's all college people over there that write. They got the credentials at the colleges. They're going. The eyeballs are there. We get these high school athletes in these interviews with the college football dogs that's actually going to be producing the shows, get their highlights, get their stats, make that we really want to really blow up that high school thing. That's where the passion is. Because that's where I wanted to start this in the very beginning, was high school. Wasn't no Cowboys, it was high school. It's high school. So now it looks like that door is being opened, the pipeline's being opened. I'm getting excited because I'm ready to really blow that up. That's been my baby for a long time, and I'm ready to birth that baby. So keep on looking for college football dogs. The Dallas Cowboys show be on there, but really check the high school channel. I just nailed 4 interviews today. Jumping in them inbox, nailed 4 interviews. So we got 4 fire interviews getting ready to come, and it's going to be even more. So please tune into that high school show. Don't know the title yet, but that thing going to be fire, and we really want to do things for those kids. So Dallas Mavericks, let's get it. Shout out to Stargazer, Mike White, Boss Cowboys, Okoye, Law Nation, the OC, all of you guys that do these wonderful shows. My dog Joe. for the best of enemies. Probably doing a show this Sunday on the after draft. So just tune in. Don't want to talk too much. Excited. But let's really, if you're a Mavericks fan, let's get it. Let's get this upset. You're a Cowboys fan. Let's see what happens with this everything. And if you like any kind of seeing high school athletes really take it to the next level, really check on that, because it's about to be fire on that college football dogs. Big Game James, I'm out. Peace.